Good afternoon, everybody. Andrew Smith, Royal LePage Kelowna, coming to you, maybe live, depending on how you're watching this, from Sol de Cuba. Down on Sunset Drive, cultural district over there, lakes over here, casinos over there. I probably should shout today because it's we don't usually do these things when it's really crowded, but nevertheless, here we are. Turn your volume up. For last month, August of 2022, there were 186 residential real estate sales in the central Okanagan. On its own, it's not a really good number, but the sliver of good news from last month is that it is considerably higher than the 140 that we recorded the previous month, July of 2022. It's a big jump, and it's still under 200, which is a bad number, but it's the first time since February that the numbers have actually increased compared to the previous month. So let's take good news when we get it. The other interesting number from last month was the average residential sale price, 1.07 million. So we're still over a million, but that is the identical number where we were August of 2021. We're at 1.07 million August of 2021, and we're the same number this past month. What that means, if it hadn't just been a steady line, no big deal, ho-hum, nobody would be even paying attention to real estate. But the fact is that it went way up, and now it's kind of crept down, is what makes it kind of newsworthy. If you bought your house 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, who cares? It's just a number. You were playing with house money. Didn't matter. Your house went up, it goes down. Most people, it doesn't affect in any way, shape, or form. If you purchased your house December, January, February, March, April, it's sliding, and everybody's a little bit nervous about as to what's going to happen tomorrow with the Bank of Canada with the interest rate. Is it going to go up a full point? Is it going to go up 75 basis points? Nobody really knows. People predict, and when we predict, we're often wrong, but that's kind of what everyone's kind of sitting back and waiting to see what'll happen. Condo numbers are off the charts in a good way. The average sale price last month was $682,000. That's not a real number. There were like almost half of them were over $1 million. 13 of them were on the lake on Beach Avenue in Peachland from the same complex, which were all released at the same time. So when that happens, you see a bump. It could have been low-income housing drags the averages down some month, but this is one of those months where everything shot up. So anyway, we're all essentially in wait-and-see mode right now, but the numbers are certainly better than what they were last month, so we're pretty optimistic heading into the fall. Let's talk about Sol de Cuba some more. If you look around, not a lot of Cubans here, but if Kelowna did have Cubans, this is where they would hang out, I'm positive. Really nice vibe here. You know, music plays, makes it really difficult to sit still. Food's really good. Coffee's really good. Which it's a nice spot. So if you're down on Sunset and you can find a parking spot, yeah, drop in here. It's a nice vibe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you next week.